Okay, I think I am now live and I have started the stream. I'm not really sure about that because I'm always this is like my first stream on like the Mac, and there have been some issues that I was facing. So yeah, uh, okay, I think I am live currently. So hello, and I will just bring out the chat over here because I think I will need it. So I think I'm having some like delay in the like stream. So that's what I had done. Okay, so you have to comment down below whether you can like see me, hear me, and everything is working, because that's something I'm really curious about. So let me actually check it. So let me have a look over here, and then I will like go over the like what I'm actually want to achieve right now. So yeah. Okay, so let me have a look. Okay, so have a look. Okay, all right, so I checked it and it is all live, everything is working correctly. Okay, so what am I going to be making today? Today I will be making a neural network in Python that will classify currency notes, the Indian currency notes. So let me actually show you the data set that I will be using. Let me close this. So Indian currency new, we have this data set which I will be using, and yeah, got it. So that is like the idea that I want to accomplish for today, and I think I will be easily be able to accomplish this idea because it does not really take a lot of time. So hello. So yeah, I think I'm just going to be trying to get this thing done, and yes, that's going to be my goal for today. We'll see if I can do it. So I have just opened up a new Jupyter notebook. I think that's something anybody can do. I have done it through Anaconda, and so you should be having Anaconda to do this. So actually, you know what, I'm going to be making this kind of neat, and heading, this is a level 2. I know all of that. So in making an image classification neural network in Python that classifies currency notes. I was actually about to do a live stream where I would actually program a game using Pygame, and I was actually about to do like a long live stream, but for some reason I don't know why I was having some issues where the updating of Pygame would be very weird, and that would really screw up a lot of things. So that's why. Okay, let me see. Okay, I will need that. I'm just trying to exit as many programs as I can because all of this takes up a lot of RAM, and even though like I have a good amount of RAM, it gets a little overloaded. So I just getting started. I will import TensorFlow as TF and import Keras from TensorFlow, OS, NumPy, mat.lib, then I'm just doing it the standard way. And one last import. Okay, I will just copy this and okay, as you can see, my laptop is kind of freaking out right now. Let me just check over here. Alright, and I will just run this. Alright, right now I don't know if you can hear that, but there are some fan noises that are going around. That's because like I have a lot of things up, so if you are hearing a lot of fan noises, then tell me, comment down below. So I will first do my train images. So train image is equals to image data generator, grab the rescale property of it, and now do the same thing with the validation image. I am just going to copy paste the name. So this dataset was actually very good because it has like training and also validation data. So you know, it's not like your standard dataset. Just had a look in the chart. Actually, let me just make a markdown over here. Doing data preparation. So I'm just making a markdown, doing the data preparation, and I will just make another markdown, making the datasets. So train underscore dataset is equals to the train underscore image dot image data generator, and I need to put in my path. I'm sorry, not image data generator, flow from directory. Yeah, flow from directory. So what will be the path? Let me have a look at the path. I have this like Jupyter lab file where I can have a look at it. So I will just copy paste the path. I actually like made this neural network before, but it's not that great. So I just decided to do the whole thing again. So let's just specify my target size. Now I saw that there were a ton of images, and already my computer is using a lot of its process. My laptop is using a lot of its processing power. So the target size will just be 100. I will not be using high definition images because it will, you know, it takes a lot of processing time. Batch size 40. And now I will make the validation dataset. I will just copy this dot flow from directory. I think it was just validation instead of training over there. Yes, I was correct. And as always, if you have any questions in the stream, you can put it in the live chat. I will be really happy to answer them. Like, even if they are not related to neural networking, I'm fine with that. So we have 804 training images, 8 classes, and 191 validation images and 8 classes. So let me show you the indices that we are currently dealing with. So as you can see, we are currently having 10 rupee notes, 100 rupees, 20, 200, 2000, 50, 500, and what do you mean by background? I've actually not even taken it off a look into the dataset, and I think I should add. So let me have a look over here. Currency full stack. I'm actually thinking of doing another stream in the future where I will integrate it using TensorFlow Lite, and I will put it in something like Swift and use Xcode or Android Studio and do something like that. That's the thing I'm thinking of doing. I'll see. So training, what do you mean by background? Okay, let me actually open up one or two of those. Come on. Okay, I don't know why it's showing me a background image. Okay, I don't understand why it has this entire background folder. I'm just going to get rid of, and I hope it's also not in the validation. Okay, it's also in the validation. I'll just get rid of all of the background folders. We don't need them. So I can just rerun this entire thing, restart and run all the cells, because we would have to do everything again since the background is just obstructing, and it will just lead for a more amount of processing for our computer, and we really don't want that. So yes, and since we are going to be making the model now, and since we are dealing with a good amount of images, we are currently dealing with 914 images, something around that number. It's not really wise of us if we go ahead and actually are using an extra class, which I don't think we need to use. So yes, we are currently so since we got rid of the background, we are now having a lot less images, which is good. So we are currently dealing with 606, 700 and something images. So I think we can work with that. I think we might have to do some modifications or something like that, but I don't know. Making the model. So model is equals to garage dot sequential. You know what, I'm just going to go and do the model.add, and I think that will be good for this one. Model.add keras.layers.conv2d convolutionary layer, and if you don't know what that is, check out my videos. And if you don't know, I will just explain to you what a convolutionary layer is. It's just a kind of a layer which will find the dot product using the filters. So the, the way it works is basically it goes over, it will find the dot product for each of the filter, and it will then it will just put that dot product over there, and it will then take the dot product and it will find the patterns in the images by creating a confusion matrix. So again, let me have a check on the stream, and yeah. Okay, so the stream is still up. That's something, you know. So actually, yeah. So now let's just continue with our model. I will just go 64 by 3 with activation functions. Actually, you know what? I will just get rid of this and I will just add it over here. I don't think we need to do that. Conf 2D. Go with my kernel, my filter, and my activation function. I have tried, you can try out Anich, and we have like TensorFlow has a ton of activations. I also think PyTorch has them. The reason why I'm not using PyTorch is the way it plots the graph is like very different from TensorFlow, and I don't know why. I just like the way TensorFlow currently deals with the graphing. PyTorch is like, it's good in that way. Like some people might argue that PyTorch has a better graph that gets plotted, but some people are like TensorFlow. So you know, it's all up to you which module you want to use. I personally like PyTorch. I am sorry, TensorFlow. Sklearn is something not that much of use. So yeah. So I have gone with the two convolutions, each with a max pooling. I max pooled the two convolutions, and I think I'm gonna go with one last convolution, and I think that all of this will make me overfit the model, so I will pass it all through a dropout, and I think we will have a model ready. If not, I have a way to kind of improve it where I will create the custom layer. It doesn't really involve like a ton of code, and I already have it. And I know this YouTuber who has already has it, and I think I have to get up repository also, so that is pretty cool. Terras.layers.conf2d 32 by 3 by activation function of redu. The reason why I kind of like don't want to add a dropout because I'm already max pooling each of the layers, so I was like, I think I don't need it, but just for the sake of it, I will not give this one a max pooling and will just pass it all through a dropout, and I will just add like 0.15, so like just 15%, not much. I've seen like usually people go 20, but I don't think we will need 20 for this. So currently I'm dealing with 7 class names, so 7. Oh, not really. Alright, compilations. Metrics, as always, I will just go with accuracies. Again, if you know that there are not just one metric, there are actually a good amount of metrics. History. I'm going to be saving the model.fit function in a history, which you'll see in a second. Epochs for now 5. We'll see what the current training time is, then we will see if we want to increase it or not. Validity, you know what, I think I'm going to spell it incorrectly. I will just copy paste it. So paste it. Alright, do we want to pass it a batch size? I think yes. Let's just see, and I'll just get the summary for us. I could also go over the steps of evaluating the model. Instead of passing in validation data, I could evaluate the model, but I don't really want to do it. I have a way in which we can just reduce the processing time to like null kind of thing. I could just add steps per epoch, but since we are just dealing with like 15 iterations per epoch, I really think we don't need to add in steps per epochs. So that is pretty good. Alright, actually I think I should also have a check in the chat. I don't think, I know like a lot of people don't really participate, but I have to have a look. Okay, where is my chat? And that's something I need to find. Alright, let me have a look over here. Hi, great going. Thank you. Happy. I don't know why we don't have a happy face emoji. Let me have a look over here. Custom emoji. Okay, alright, I think everything is just everything is just becoming a little bit not responding. I don't know why. Send it. Okay, where was it? Okay, so here's my pop-out chat. Okay, my first epoch is done. Let's see what we are running on. Alright, I really think we should have done something about this. Validation accuracy 20.96. Okay, now this is a bit of a problem that we are dealing with. Okay, don't worry, I know how to fix this really easily. Stop the code, and you know what, I'm just going to get rid of the dropout layer. We don't need it. Okay, I will just get rid of the dropout layer, and I think that should really increase the processing time. And I don't like, if not the processing time, the accuracy. Yes, the model could be overfit, but I think we can take the risk for that. Like, I think we don't really need to add an extra layer. And also, like, you will see when after I get rid of the dropout layer, there will be a change in the accuracy. Also, yeah, processing times are changing. You know, like, I could do this on the stream, but it will take a lot of time. And like, let's see how much time I'm being streaming for. Okay, so it's been like half an hour or something. Let me have a look. So it's been like half an hour or something almost. So like, I could make this a 1 hour stream, but I don't really want to do that because it will just make everything like a whole new beast. So now let me actually go to my other device, and I'm just going to be checking on the stream. Okay, why am I not able to open it up? Okay, yeah, now live. Okay, so what I just did was I just like used my other screen, like when I went to my other device and I'm having a look at the chat from there. So yes. Alright. Now I could do something like wait for the entire thing to run, but I really don't want to take the chance. You can see we are running a 15% accuracy and it's not really that great. Like even though we are putting in a ton of effort, you can see we are still not having a high accuracies. Like over here you could see we were running 804 images and still like the processing time was not that high, but right now the processing time sadly is a lot. That's, I know it's because I have all of these stuff open. So the only way I think which can be out of this is can be adding steps for epochs. So I can't really expect a high accuracy out of this model sadly, because otherwise it will take me a whole lot of time to actually get this model out of my way. Like I could stream, but you know it will take me a lot of time. Like I will be done programming, but the model will just be training itself. That's why like I don't really do a lot of machine learning streams. It's because even though I like it, but it screws me over. So that's why. So I think I'm just going to be heading over the testing part now. I thought of that playing around with the model, but I don't think I will have the time to do that. Like I'm aiming to get this stream done in like 45 minutes or like something like that. And like honestly, if I just do it in this way, I don't think I'll be able to do it, because it will just become very very difficult for me to do it. So yeah. So still like yes, the accuracy is not that great, but I think you get the idea. Like you can make this the same model over here can be made a highly accurate model, but I cannot do it right now. So I'm just going to be visualizing the results, and I actually have the code for that. Close this. So alright, I'm gonna check over here. Okay, so down. So this was that my COVID predictor thing. Actually, you know what, I don't think we need to visualize it. So I'll just now look at the predictions, but for that we need the testing data. And I think what I will do is I will just go in the 10 thing, and okay, we have some images. So I'm just gonna take this, copy these, head over here. In this training part only, I'm just going to make this new folder and I'll call it testing. Make it testing and paste it. You can literally see how much it's freaking out. It literally takes some time to copy paste 5 items. So you can see what is the strain going on right now in my computer. I will need to also get the paths to this, which is a bit of a beast. Okay, what happened to my finder window? I did not want to make it so large. Close it and open it. Alright, that's bad. Make it a bit smaller. Okay, there we go. Alright, let me have a look at my neural networks. Currency. Yeah. So currency full stack, Indian currency new / testing. Okay. So I think that's the thing we are going to be having. So Indian currency new flash testing. Okay, so for what accuracy were we running on? Oh my god, not the greatest accuracy. 30%. We gotta work with that. Like, I will probably make like a separate video where I will make a accurate machine learning model. Like, if you know me, you know I know how to make these models, but it's just that doing it on a stream is just a whole new beast, because you know that you have a limited amount of time. Like, whenever I'm recording, I could just pause it and do some stuff like that and just do it at my own time. And also, if you are thinking that, also just in like just some channel info, I thought I would give it to you. My Xcode tutorial is coming. I've already shot it. Like, I'm thinking of publishing it like week by week, but I will see how I wanna go over it. Okay, it's gonna throw me an error. I know. I forgot to do this. Done. Pretty easy. So, if you might be thinking, hey, this does not make any sense to me. Like, we couldn't see the note, but what is all of this? So this is the prediction that the model is making. So according to the model, it can say with a great deal of accuracy that it is this one, and 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so okay, so I think the model is thinking that this is a 50 rupee note, where the model is thinking it is 7. Okay, actually, you know what, I am going to be doing it with if statements. It will take me some time, but it's okay. I will copy this and I will just paste it. And what's the 0 one? What is 0? That's something I have to look at it. So 10 means 0, so 10. Then what do we have at 1? 100. No, not that. 100 at 1. 100. And copy that. Oh, not that. Paste. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think that's how it's. So we have 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Let me have a look up top. Okay, so what is the 2 in the sequence? So 2 stands for 20. What is 3? 3 is 200. And this is like so boring. I think we will have to do elif, but at this point, like, if it also work out, like, how bad like this code that I've written, it's like not that good, and you can probably find a way to work around this. Like, you can use something like argmax or a million other ways, but not this. So the guy predicts this as a 10 rupee note. This also has a 10 rupee note. 10. Now you are thinking, wait a second, all of this is being predicted as a 10 rupee note, but it's incorrect, right? Like, the model should not be predicting everything correctly. Now this is the problem. A lot of the times, if you are looking at the first index, you have to be looking at the index that corresponds with your denotation, like what you're actually denoting it with. So you will see that if I will change this slightly, you will actually get the correct predictions, not this. Like, I think you can probably figure it out. It's common sense. You just change this index to what corresponds to yours. Like, currently it will print out everything as a 10. I will not get anything incorrect, but you will see as soon as I go to my finder, I go to training and I get a 100 rupee note, and I'm just going to copy this and if I just close it, and you will see if I just run this again, print out everything as a 10. So 10, 10, 10. So these are the correct predictions. Like these predictions are actually correct. Those are the predictions you actually want to look at. So you will see, watch what happens. You can see everything over here, it's getting predicted as a 10. Nothing will be predicted as anything else. Now that's because if you look at this, the first index is a 10, second index is a 20. So what you want to do is you want to have something like this. I think this is what you want to do. 3, 4, 5. So still it's predicting everything as a 10, but you can see at least it is working. Like at least you can see it's working. So that's good. Can we just round the value, because it's kind of irritating right now. I'm pretty sure we cannot, but I'm just going to try it out. Yeah, np.ndarray doesn't define underscore round underscore method. I think what we can do is we can just go val 0 0, and I think this should probably round the first element of the first array. Yeah, so you can see it rounds the first. Like we can do this for every single one for till the second element. So in case if you want to see like a very accurate description, you can just do that. Put 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, how much time? Okay, so it's about 45 minutes, and I'm probably gonna finish up in some time. So you can see 0, 1, 2, 10. So according to this thing, this is actually a 500 rupee note. So the first thing is a 500 rupee note. So instead of actually getting these fake things, I'm just going to get rid of them. Pretty cool. So that is the entire thing. So you can see for this, so now you can actually get the correct predictions. So that is what this entire neural network was. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm sorry, stream. I'm not really new to streaming. I've only done like 4 live streams. Yeah, so I really hope that you enjoyed the stream. This will be live on YouTube like afterwards. It takes some time for the stream to process and then go live to YouTube. So but I think by tomorrow you will have it live on YouTube and you'll be able to do some stuff. Get up repositories. I cannot promise if it will be there or not. I don't know. Like there's not a lot of code involved in this, and if you have seen my videos, you probably don't need to change a lot of it. So go check them out. And that is it for this stream. If you have any questions now that I'm ending, you probably should just put it in the chat. After the video has been live. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm sorry, I don't know why I'm just saying video. I really hope that you enjoyed the stream. And if you want me to do more streams in the near future, I won't be able to do them in the near future, but sometime. Tell me, comment down below. Tell me what stream should I what stream I should do. I'm kind of curious what I should actually do. So let me know in the comments. I will address them. as soon as I can. So that is it for this stream. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. So until the next time we meet, bye bye. Bye bye.